You are looking at what I'm sure is one of many Kansas historical markers, but this is the landmark of distinction. This is the, I'm reading from a sign here. It says Cottonwood Falls has been the Chase County seat since both town and county were established in 1859. The first log cabin courthouse was replaced in 1873 by the stately building of native limestone and walnut, which today is the oldest Kansas courthouse still in use. It was designed in French Renaissance style by John G. Haskell, who was also the first architect of the State House in Topeka. Prospects for Cottonwood Falls received an early setback when it was bypassed by the Santa Fe Railroad in 1871. The depot, located 2 miles north, was first called Cottonwood, but in 1881 it and the community which grew up around it were renamed Strong City. This twin city situation led to one of the state's first interurban systems. Horse car service between the two towns began in 1887, and this courthouse square was the southern terminus of the 2 Mile Railroad. In 1918, the company converted to a gasoline-powered motor car, or the company. But the track that served well for horse cars could not handle the heavier and faster equipment. Improved technology in this instance only created difficulty. And in 1919, the interurban ceased operations. So there you have it, folks. This was erected by the Kansas Historical Society and State Highway Commission here in Cottonwood Falls. And I'm going to do a little walk and talk. And when I say little, I mean little. This is a little town. It really is a little town, but it may be little, but as the saying goes, size doesn't always matter. You know, sometimes it's character that counts. And I don't know too much about this town. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that there is a real nice Western wear shop in town, and I'm sure there's some other cafes. That would actually be probably be it right there. Jim Roberts Western Outfitters. Look at that. So maybe I'll hit that on the way back, and I'm just gonna kind of mosey down the main street here. I would imagine at some point in time that there was probably horses hitched up along the road here. Look at this. And here would be the Flint Hills Gallery, which would have art of the Flint Hills. I'll just peek my head inside and take a look. Look at this.
Oh yeah, because you didn't hear some or similar.
There's an interesting picture of some buffalo fleeing a fire. Very nice. Look at that scene right there. Quite beautiful. Hi. Looks like ocean scene. It's another beautiful setting. Very nice.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
See, you hitch up your horse outside and maybe bring in your saddle and get a cleaning. It's a little bit cooler in here. Looks like you can go upstairs and look at some other collectibles up there. Here you have your chaps. Look at this.
Hello.
The real cowboys would wear that. Good day, sir.
How you doing?
Ooh,
That's all right.
I'm okay. There you go. All right.
Where are you
Fantastic.
from?
I'm from Florida.
Florida.
Florida, and you? Where are you from? No way. You're here? You live here in Cottonwood Falls?
We live about 10 miles east of here.
You're not the mayor, are you?
No.
No, you're-
Who'd want, hey, who'd want that job?
So is this Main Street? Are we on Main Street right here?
Do you
Right.
have a what?
Main Street. Is this Main Street?
Yeah, this is it, 2 blocks.
That's it, 2 blocks.
2
And
blocks,
back- yeah.
and you go in the river. If you go any farther, you go right in the river.
Now I'd imagine that the town hasn't changed much over the years.
Well, about 15 years ago, we had some people from Kansas City. Is Ed Bass from Texas,
Uh-huh.
who's a real wealthy man,
Yeah.
got interested in Cottonwood Falls.
Uh-huh.
He pastures cattle here in the summer, and he owns 60,000 acres of pasture.
Wow.
So he got interested, and they give some grants if you wanted to fix up your store on Main Street,
I
something
see.
similar to what it used to look like.
Uh-huh.
And they didn't have that many takers, but then we got into what they called the Main Street organization, and they done quite a bit of publicity for us. And
Wonderful.
the national park, have you been to the national?
No, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, when it came in, we got a lot of publicity because there was a lot of people didn't want it here, a lot of ranchers.
Uh-huh.
So it was in the papers all the time, you know, Topeka,
Yeah.
Wichita, Kansas City,
Right.
and all that.
Right.
But
Wonderful. What's your name?
Ken Mackey.
Ken
Mackey.
Mackey. I bet, Ken, if I were a gambling man, I might bet that you married your high school sweetheart.
No,
No, you didn't, huh?
no, I came back from the military and got a job in Hutchinson
Uh-huh.
with the Air National Guard. I got a full-time job with them,
Yeah.
and that's where she was from. So
I'll be darned. World War II? No, Korean.
I looked at home.
Korean.
Well, it was a Korean time period,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you for your
But
service.
anyhow, Judy was my wife, and this is
Uh-huh.
her, and this is some of her stuff. She passed away
I'm
a little
sorry.
over 2 years ago.
So, she used to do this? Is this your wife over here?
Yeah.
No kidding. Can I introduce her to everybody? What was her name?
Judy Mackey.
Judy. Look at Judy. Wow. She's beautiful.
Most of her, this is some of her paintings,
Uh-huh.
but most of them were older paintings that we
Sure.
had. And when she passed away, we sold, everything sold, you know.
Wow.
But this is more recent, and
Uh-huh.
the landscape on the Flint Hills landscape is, and the
Beautiful.
one in the middle is fairly recent.
And she painted this, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, quite talented.
Just fine, how you guys?
All right. Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
You have a wonderful day today.
well, I'll try.
All right? You have a wonderful day. A very nice place.
Well, you have a good
I'm gonna.
time. Are you just visiting people, or?
I'm just visiting. You think maybe I could find a nice pair of cowboy boots across the street?
Yeah, I think so. I think they've got them over there.
Okay, I'll go. I'm not a cowboy.
You
but
don't
I
have
put-
to be,
but
but
I-
there's a lot of wannabes, you
But
know.
I got a hat. I got this hat in Australia.
Oh, did you?
See? I got
Oh,
this hat.
yeah, man.
And this hat came from Australia. Let's see what you look like in it, Ken. May I? Let's see here. I bet you look pretty good. There, look at you, huh? Oh, yeah. Say good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
There you go. Fantastic. All right. Thank you, sir. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.
Are you by
okay?
yourself? Or you
I am. I'm all by myself.
Well, get a pair of boots on. People won't ask you if you're a cowboy, but some of the things that you do will give it away.
Okay. I'll be
Well, he's not really a cowboy.
I'll be careful. Have a nice day, okay?
Yeah, you
Take
too.
care.
Yeah, bye.
All right. So there you have it. There's Ken. Ken of Cottonwood Falls. What a nice gentleman he was. But this is it. This has been This has been Ken's life right here, with the exception of perhaps a stint in the military. Wonderful. Here's a little antique store that you can go in. Wow. Little coffee house. That's it. That's something. Cottonwood Falls, Kansas. And if you're doing about face on Main Street, look at how that beautiful building down there just dominates the city here. Fantastic. Oh, you couldn't ask for a nicer day. Temperatures are in the mid-70s. And here it is, Jim Roberts. Jim Roberts and Son. Western Outfitters. Maybe they've got a, we'll see. I don't know that I'm gonna buy a pair of boots, but you never know.
Really, we so was their sweet tea. I feel like that's,
Wow.
yes. Yes.
Look at
It
this.
is good stuff. Really. Oh, man.
Oh, they got all types
Yeah,
of
we
stuff
had
here.
like 3 glasses of sweet tea.
Look at
So
this.
good.
Boy, they got all types of really nice stuff.
Okay.
I'm surprised to know what it is. That's awesome.
Here's a nice,
Everyone always asks
there's a
me,
nice new saddle.
and you're actually the first person here that's known the correct name for that.
Giddy up, cowboy.
Alright, your total is 132.
I don't know how I'd look in a pair of these. That might be taking this a whole little bit too far. You know, for me to get a pair of chaps. But maybe by the time I get to Cheyenne, Wyoming. Here's a shirt for good old dear Molly down in Texas. Look at that. Don't mess with Texas. You see? There you go. All right. Very nice. What a beautiful little store. Oh, here's chaps for the little one. Let's see. You get the little one a pair of chaps. Fantastic. Where's the I'm looking for all the boots. There's all the hats over there. Here would be your boots. And I'd be willing to bet that a fair amount of these boots were made for walking. Look at that pair of boots. I bet Skip Smith of the Villages would look really good in these. This pair of boots has got Skip Smith's name written all over it. Very nice. Here's your pair of boots there. All right, folks. I think maybe I'll get my boots in Cody, Wyoming, or Jackson Hole, or someplace like that. But anyway, have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this little walk and talk through Cottonwood Falls.